Friday 13 in the house, and the Bobcats and Pacers are playing. This is probably gonna take about 30 minutes. I'm not sure. Something like that. Yeah, let's get to it.
Welcome to NBA basketball.
First game of the
I'm David
season.
Bruce, and we've got it for you here on 2K Sports. It's Friday night basketball.
Actually, I'm the car cluster on eBay.
Not
on eBay, but on YouTube. I actually just got an updated video that I'm going to make soon about Zach Ozer patch auto I got. Pretty cool, actually. And my birthday's coming up in 3 days, so that's going to be exciting. Don't know what I'm getting. I get Touch or something, or a hobby box or something, I'm not sure. But we are playing. Yes, I am the home team. I got Michael K. Gilchrist plus Kemba Walker. See how they do.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg,
Oh, why is Hayward in there?
bringing you what promises to be a very exciting Friday night matchup.
I didn't even know it was
The Charlotte Bobcats defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. This is their first chance this season playing the Pacers. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys, against this team. They dropped all 3 games during the season.
And having to see each other 4 times like these two will this season. I know they each like to make a statement.
I wish I could get some football.
Check out Indiana starting right up. The front line, Danny Granger, David West, and Roy Hill.
One of the background guys.
George, their man in the bank. And for the Bobcats, Kid Gilchrist and Biombo with the forward spots. Kemba Walker and Gerald Henderson in the backcourt. And Greenwood in the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Bobcats getting on the board first. Granger misses. As for the point Steve just made, Clark, do you think there is a little bit of added pressure in the first game of a season series at this point?
Well, you know what, Kevin? I think the first game in any series is the biggest and most important game. So from that standpoint, yes. But with 3 games to follow it, it certainly isn't make or break.
Teams always like to set a tone.
Yeah, you like to send the message if you can.
Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. With the fadeaway. Henderson, no good.
Typically, he's pretty dependable on those open jump shots.
The try by Granger. It
There.
the rejection. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. From 11 feet away. Shot is no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
They took advantage of an opposing defense that looked completely out of sorts in that game, guys. Yeah, they didn't come up against much resistance at all. I mean, they had success with pretty much whatever they tried.
Well, Noah, it's an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Oh, goaltending. I thought that was a foul.
Impact players on these 2 teams.
That's not. At least I got Walker scoring finally. I want to get Gilchrist going.
He's
That's a good
the
thing.
guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless.
He'll
If
be
you're
good.
not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
And I'm just being the worst team in history.
Well, you talk about the teams that are on the rise in the East, and you have to take a good, strong look at what the Pacers have done. Big reason for their resurgence is how well they play in the Eastern Conference. But also, they've got some young, talented players that continue to get
And
better.
they did suck last
And
year.
here is Hill.
A winning percentage of
And it's 3 to
106.
go. Hill gets to Granger. West, Indiana moving the ball over. Gibbons.
Tries to allow them to get breaks in the rim like that. That's your only option. Yeah, I think you got to foul him.
Still got 4 and 2 in it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in
I
this
think he's
one.
on a role player.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line. Not exactly the best of percentage.
And he sinks the second. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Walker to the basket.
Might do 2 games, I'm not sure. I don't know how long this is going to last.
Hill against Walker. Gets it to go. Walker's got 7. Thinking the
There
Pacers.
we go. Probably can't see it right now, but we're only 5 to 9.
Yeah, 29 wins for them against the other Eastern Conference teams. And
Walker.
it's clear they're going to be a force for the foreseeable future. They've got a really nice, strong young roster.
Granger for the 3. The
clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Henderson with it. George picks him up. Henderson dishes to Kid Gilchrist. And Walker gets to Henderson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Hey, we're kicking your butt right now.
Pacers trail by 7.
His Mambo is still very raw, but this season he gets a full.
How'd you do, man? It's going to take forever.
Last year he showed some signs for Charlotte. Had some big shot blocking nights. Brings a lot of energy and defensive hustle to the game.
And it's rejected.
Dang it, Bill Chris. Rejected the ring.
Lord David looking out of set offensively.
You know what a basket here was?
Yay!
How about we look at the Pacers and where they rank in the NBA?
Yeah, my camera's like the crappiest camera in the world.
Fourth in rebound.
Plus, I don't have the lights on.
Three-point shooting. That's a huge
So
part
there's
of their
a
offensive
dumbass
attack.
mistake.
I was just really impressed with
Sorry,
the
I
free
said
throw
that.
shooting that you mentioned. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage. Says a lot about their concentration and their focus as a team. This is a key part of the game for this team.
Oh, rookie!
Down to have a chance
Jeff
to win.
Taylor for three.
The elbow show on the fourth bunt with a bring the body maturity in his work.
Yeah, he's got an old head, a wise beyond his years guy. Speaks 4 languages, English, Spanish, French, and gets everything pretty quick.
Here's Green.
I don't think I actually watched it.
Just 5 on the clock. Stop the run.
Oh, he's back.
Position and whistle.
Yeah, he wasn't wrong.
How about Gerald Green, a first-round pick of the Celtics back in 2005? Other than winning the dunk contest in 2007, he really didn't do much. That's why he left the NBA, bounced around in Russia, China, D-League. He came back to New Jersey last year with another shot at the NBA, and he played extremely well.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Jake. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Kemba Walker. Bobcats lead by 8. Here's Sessions. Here's the beat them all. On the wing, Ben Gordon. Thomas, a screen on Green. Deep three-point. He just barely beat the ball.
Yeah, that was.
He wasn't rattled at all. I mean, he's the kind of guy you want taking those shots. Yeah, I agree with that. Pressure mounting, the crowd.
Next Wednesday, Jim Duncan and the San Antonio.
Well, there's that.
Take on Chris Paul and
There's my hand. Woo!
coming your way.
Spurs should have won.
Hey, welcome back. It's all one-sided so far.
This is just last year. 2014.
Guys, the Bobcats enjoying a nice lead.
I'm just so impressed with the long range
Yeah, I heard that game.
Really lit it up from outside.
Bapping right?
A big part of their lead. And they're playing with confidence.
He's good.
Well,
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all queued up and ready to go.
Third,
Center left.
2011.
On the court for Charlotte.
He
On the
just
perimeter,
picked
Henderson and Hill. Travis Thomas up there with Fowler Mullen. And it's Sessions in at the point.
I was so happy I was jumping up and down in my
had some
sleep.
momentum in 2010 when the franchise made its lone playoff appearance, but they seem to have sputtered out after that and now are clearly in full
Dang it.
rebuild.
Gilchrist and wide open
And
twice.
Boris Burke has some force. Hey, boys.
He's doing
Kevin,
so
the
well.
top 2011-12 season for the Charlotte Bobcats. Their 7-win, 59-loss record was the worst by percentage in NBA history. And
No,
despite the
such
punishing
a
outcome,
I gotta get him a six. I would say it's probably about 5 or 6. So I'm not taking that.
Michael Gilchrist out of Kentucky, second overall. And incidentally, guys, that's the first time in NBA history that
Dang it, Granger.
reverse pick to the draft.
I gotta get
For
2 more
Charlotte,
rounds.
they're certainly looking to turn things around as quickly as possible.
Well, as they say, nowhere to go but up. Hopefully they can turn the corner. And now the first time out called here for the
Good
Bobcats.
buzzer on
After the
the...
last and only time
I'm playing with the worst team in history. The best player on the
team on the rise that year, but
Walker.
unfortunately, Steve, they just couldn't keep it going.
Well, they couldn't keep the talent together. They had Tyson Chandler, they had Jared Wallace. They had guys who were pretty highly paid, and they decided to cut back on expenses and kind of retool with some future draft picks. Unfortunately, that's a long process.
Some changes for Indiana. Lanini shoved in for him.
I want to get some kids over places.
And it's Green and for
Not any sport. I keep thinking baseball because I just got out of baseball.
The second quarter. From 13, the shot is off.
Byron Mullins only played a year at Ohio State, has been relegated to the end of the bench in Oklahoma City with numerous D-League stints, but he got an opportunity with the Bobcats, and he's showing a nice shooting touch from outside, and as is the case with most big guys, it takes them a little while to find that.
Some changes for Indiana. Tyler Hansbrough is checked in for Maheen, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Green.
I think he's done it.
Now here is Augustine. Henderson defending. Hansbrough, the pass to Hill. George up top.
Dang it, George.
Good.
I don't target.
To Hill. And Clark, that shooting touch you mentioned of Mullins made a nice fit in the Bobcats' scheme of things. And they struggled offensively, but they just wanted to move in the right direction with Mullins.
Well, Mullins was a nice pickup for the Bobcats. And I think it was an important move for him to get down there, get some playing time, get out of Oklahoma City, really buried on the bench. So this is a good start for Mullins in his career. We'll see if he can capitalize on the opportunity. He's an exciting young player.
If the camera keeps going, I just don't.
And you know what, Steve? His growth defensively has been just as impressive. He uses that length to great advantage, contesting shots and coming away with deflections and steals.
My brother Lance,
The
he's
Pacers had
on
that 4 or 5 year stretch where things
basketball
after that brawl in the house. But if you look at their team now, the last couple of years, they've really built a strong young core.
Well, I actually been a school for a month already.
One of the better teams in the Eastern Conference.
Walker dishes to Dion. Back to Walker. Fires for three. That drops. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
This is a very steady performance offensively for him.
And Augustine kicks to Hansbrough. The 17-footer. And the jumper is good. And just Steve, you're right about Clark. If you're a Pacer fan, you have to like the direction this team is headed. A lot of talent, Clark, in a lot of spots.
Well, you know that talent will be a concern at some point, but right now they are young and have depth, so you can't ask for much more if you're a fan of the team. A lot of promise looking ahead.
Hill with is picked up by Walker. They grab their own miss. Hansbrough misses. Bobcats lead by 6. Good look. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really like the set they ran there.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Well, you know, Kevin, you could say an awful lot about the Bobcats. Just about all of them. They beat that. It's dreadful whenever they played, and that includes here at home.
Some changes for Indiana. Plumlee comes in for Jeff Hendrick. And Ranger in for Tyler Hansbrough. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Augustine set the thing for Hill. Augustine up top. Ranger outside. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ranger. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. Gets it to go. Ranger's got his second bucket tonight. You never want to pile on, but really was just embarrassing for Bobcats last year. Here at home, Steve, 4 and 29.
Yeah, it was a disaster. I mean, that's what it comes down to. But Charlotte was just trying to reload and went through a lousy season. Now they've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist as they cornerstone, but
at least the camera's still going.
To build that talent base, guys.
Hill passes to Ranger. Bobcats with the rebound. Biombo's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Hey, finally,
These guys right now. He looks like he's completely out of rhythm.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Plummer.
I still got to walk
Lance in for George. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Augustine. Hill dishes to Stevenson. And the pass to West. Takes it from 10. And it's rebounded by Charlotte. Biombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Walker. Over Hill. Hits it.
Ooh-wee, Kevin.
Two
That
for
was a
two
big
on
shot
BUZZER.
in their league. Send them in the halftime with momentum.
And so that's it. And now, brought to you by
Kemba Walker's a beast.
It's a lively Friday evening here at 2K Sports.
16
Hopefully you're
points so
having a
far.
great time watching a little basketball tonight. Out in Charlotte, the Bobcats have the lead against the Pacers. A young NBA season. They're looking to climb over 500 with a win here. Kemba Walker in the first half was amazing. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got...
Yeah, he'll be scoring at least 30 today. At least. He's just
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. Let's see if that changes here in the third. The game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
I don't like the Bobcats. Just that I want to make him a better team over the videos.
You know, taking
Not really
exactly what the defense is
during
giving them, and
during
he's not
after school.
scoring
I would say it was
anything.
after school
That's
after
exactly
school.
how you should play the game, in my
So I'll be
opinion.
making a video on that. I'm gonna start like my own
George Greentree last on
channel for this stuff.
Boy, Hibbert is out there with George Hill.
Stuff like that.
You know, George Hill almost has the perfect basketball body. He's long, lean, a nice
It's gonna take forever to upload.
Combo guard, more scorer than playmaker. But what I really like about him is he can defend either guard spot, and on occasion can defend small forwards too.
I don't know, 6:50 or 7 o'clock. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it would take more than 30 minutes. That's my guess.
Bobcats lead by 10. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter.
Dang it, I was trying to pass
Over
the...
to you.
Well, guys, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, the youngest rookie in the 2012 class, but despite his age, he's seen as a winner and a natural leader. He certainly took on that role as a freshman last season in leading Kentucky's swing national title. And MPAG said, I just want to win the game. And whatever it takes, I'm going to do it. I'm ready to lead. I've always been that way. Kevin, what a steal.
Yeah, an NBA body from day one. Thank you, Doris.
And guys, on this team, that leadership of his is certainly helped. I mean, I think he's the perfect fit.
Charlotte calls timeout. But speaking of George Hill, you mentioned his ability to guard shooting guards. His 6'9" arm span of his doesn't hurt. He takes up a lot of area.
Yeah, great athleticism, Kevin. A guy who can knock down the three-point shot, but also defend multiple positions. And you know, playing for Greg Popovich his first 3 years in the league with the Spurs, he obviously learned an awful lot at the defensive end of the floor.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Hill against Walker. Hill gets to Hibbert. Ranger outside for the three. Lays out. But he stays with it. Bader on the way. The shot by George, no good.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
George against Walker. Gets to Kidd-Gilchrist. Chip back in for two. And it's a 12-point Bobcat lead.
3 for 4 field goal shooting here in the third, so offensively, they're looking good.
Here's Hill. Here's West. It's rebounded by Kidd-Gilchrist.
Top D on the inside. Put up a roadblock, construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Again, the Bobcats score.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, we'd like to see a little more out of the defense. Now, how about trying, guys?
And the Pacers call time here.
You know, the Pacers as a franchise had a slow start when they joined the NBA in the mid-70s, but from the 90s until today, Kevin, they've been a
Bill Chris is
consistent
in full contract now.
presence in the playoffs.
Yeah, my high.
Checked in
That
for
he'll score.
Then for the Pacers, Miami's checked in for him. Hansbrough comes in for David West. And DJ Augustine subbed in for George Hill. George with the stop.
I don't think it's possible to make a better pass than that, guys.
And he finished so well, Clark, too. Not too shabby on that end.
Not bad at all.
And it takes perfect timing to pull off that alley-oop. These two guys seem to have that synergy between each other.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. No good. Granger with
Granger's
the
playing defense.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. Some great teams those Pacers had in the 90s. Still, the team is looking for the first title speed in the NBA. They have won.
They had multiple ABAs.
Exactly. Good point. See, they're trying to do it now in this one.
Well, they've been close. But they just haven't been able to get over the hump. A little bit like the Phoenix Suns in the West. Two franchises that have been very, very good, just haven't been able to win the big one.
George passes to Augustine. He feeds it to Granger. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And the Bobcats really decided
Dang, I might get Granger.
analytical side.
Probably get someone.
And we'll see if that has an effect on Charlotte's success here the next couple of seasons.
The Pacers making a switch here. Boy Hibbert's checked in for Mahim. West comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. Breeze checked in for George. And George Hills subbed in for Augustine. Thomas hits to Walker. Over Hill. And Walker that time on the assist by Thomas. And that's now 24 points now in the game for Walker. Steve, you look at the front office of Bobcats. Martin, that analytical scouting is something now off the Moneyball baseball idea is kind of catching some steam, it seems like, in the NBA. And down the road, for teams like Charlotte, I think could pay off for them.
Well, it's got a chance, but you got to combine the sabermetrics with some real good, astute evaluation of players and establishing a culture for how you want to play, and then plugging players into that culture, character, plus ability. So the Bobcats are going to have to look at it from all angles in a 360-degree format to get this thing turned around.
Three-pointer, Granger, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Ooh, dude, they come up.
Rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Once he can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Now 8 seconds separates the two clocks. Walker's shot is off.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. Charlotte, I can't miss it.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Shot's good by Walker.
He's got such a good feel for his shot today, in a really good groove.
He's it up. No good. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Here's the Bobcats. They're up by 6.
37.
And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Coming up next Thursday, Kemba.
Alright, let's get this
Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Our Sprite Uncontainable Game tonight, Kemba Walker. He is this team's engine, and this game has been no different as he's been dishing assists out all game. We'll see if he can keep the motor humming here in the fourth, guys.
Great, Doris. Thank you. What a terrific boost he's given us.
Yeah, Kevin, clearly he came into this game prepared to carry his club. If there's ever been a danger of him falling into a lull, he's the guy who stepped up and kind of gotten him going again.
Exactly. He said basically, come on, fellas, jump on my back. I can handle the weight, and they've been riding him all day.
Beyond going here with a lot of length up front. Anderson out there with Ramon Sessions. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Taylor's checked in.
Looks like a good throw from
And a change for the Pacers. West is checked in. No good.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
It's going by Hansbrough. And Jeff Taylor hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Bobcats making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. The Pacers also with the sub. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Tyler Hansel. Here's Hill. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to Granger. Unloads. And the rebound goes to the Bobcats. They're led by as many as 14 points. Sessions dishes to Kid Gilchrist. The jump hook. It's blocked. And now the pass break. George hits the ball. Granger.
Put that ball up there and banged it home. Man, that was nice.
Little Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that was strong. I mean, simple, direct, and effective.
And so it looks like the Bobcats will retain possession here. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Bobcats. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And keep an eye on that Mavericks score. That's a great matchup there.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And a chance to have to check out the schedule for Indiana. They host the Kings after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
It walks,
Kemba Walker is checked in for Charlotte. Hill passes to West. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Bobcats lead by 5. Side Walker. Kane moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Henderson kicks to Walker. 5 on the clock. 8 away. Again, the miss for the Bobcats. Pacers trail by 5. On the wing, Jordan. The kick out to Hill. West. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hibbert kicks to Jordan. Another shot, and the basket good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Takes a three. Walker's shot is off. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Granger outside to tie it up. The shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Walker with it. Picked up by Hibbert. Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. That's good.
Well, he got one step ahead of the defense on that. Excellent job.
Timeout call for Pacers. They'll be tied by 5. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. The guys, we're a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball to score, get out of here, and get those easy battles. They can do this.
And good on the basket. Looking 15 points for Danny Granger.
They keep going right back to the paint. Who can
Let's get it forward. That's what I want to do.
Three of the Bobcats come from inside the lane area, so I expect them to continue to go inside right after defense.
The Bobcats making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
Hibbert with the screen for George.
taking the car to the right? Big throw now.
And give an unofficial assist mark to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call for him. That was one of the keys to play.
Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Up line with his three. Pacers trail by 4. The three from Hill. Hits the bucket.
They're closing in here. Their offense heating up.
Well, you want to maintain contact, and after this nice run here, they made up some ground, and they're right where they want to be.
Here's Walker. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. 109 left to play here in the fourth. Walker against Hill. Dish out to Hill. Pass to Granger to take the lead.
Came through there with a key basket. Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Walker. And once again, off the mark by Sherman.
I'll tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial him in from deep this half at all.
Hill takes it to West. Pulls up. Bobcats with the rebound.
And little to no chance of that shot going in. Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Walker with it. Shallow count. Oh, we put it down!
Boom! We just won it! Big buzzer beater! And that game is over, everybody. 31 minutes. Wow. I said something like that.